Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your coach. It's Coach P. You're on the sideline. All right, in today's video, what I want to do with you is I want to share with you 3 possible scenarios of when you or a cut can happen in your motion offense. Now, keep in mind that we're speaking here of a 3 or 4 or 5 out motion. It doesn't matter which one you go with, but these are possible scenarios of where and when a cut can happen, all right? So obviously the first one is a given. So whenever we pass the ball, it's an automatic cut. So we pass, we cut to the basket. Our second scenario is what we call a dribble to, a dribble at. So when the offensive player with the ball dribbles towards you, you then need to cut to the basket. And our third scenario is when my defender is overstepping that 3-point line. That's when I do a backdoor cut, right? So again, sharing those 3 scenarios, I'm gonna look at the clipboard here. I'm gonna show you exactly how that happens, right? So again, our first option, our first scenario is off of that pass. So I pass the ball, I cut hard to the basket, and we understand throughout all this, we do a pass, cut, replace. So that's our first option right here with that pass. Our second scenario is when we do a dribble at, dribble to. So I dribble towards the offensive player. That player needs to cut hard to the basket. And our third option, our third scenario is paying attention here to our defender right here. If our defender is overstepping that 3-point line, I then do an automatic backdoor cut. So we backdoor cut, and of course we replace, we refill, all right? So we fill up. Now, again, guys, like mentioned, these are my 3 possible scenarios of when a cut in your motion offense, in my motion offense anyways, happens. So let's just revisit these one more time. Again, the first one was off of a pass. I pass, I cut, and I replace. That's your first cut. Your second cut is what we call a dribble to, a dribble at. So if I dribble towards an offensive player, that offensive player needs to cut hard to the basket. And finally, our third scenario, our third possible cut, and when it can happen, is when our defender oversteps and we do a backdoor cut, all right? So again, guys, these are just little scenarios that I'm sharing with you. Give it a shot with your team. Like always, questions, comments, you guys know exactly what to do. You also want to make sure you subscribe to the channel so you never miss any of my videos. Until next time, everybody, from on the sideline, it's your coach, it's Coach P. Ciao for now.